The day I came to this realization is the day that my life changed forever. If you don't use intuition, aka your own internal guidance system, then your life is never going to be your own. You are always going to be living somebody else's life. All of us have our own intuition, but most of us are going through life ignoring it, or it might just be asleep. But the problem is when you don't end up using your own internal guidance system, you end up doing what other people think that you should do. When you don't trust your internal GPS, you end up doing what your parents think you should do or what your friends think that you should do. But here is what I realized and what I want you to realize for yourself too. Nobody knows what is best for you in your own life except for you. If you don't actually make your own decisions and you're only doing what other people tell you you should do, then you're actually not living your own life. You're living out the dreams that your parents never got to live. You're living out your friends' belief systems. But in order to be free and truly live a life of your own, then you got to listen to your own intuition. But there is nuance to this. You have to make sure that you're able to distinguish between what is an intuitive feeling versus a dysregulated nervous system. You have to make sure that you are aware of your own limiting beliefs. Otherwise, your internal guidance system is not going to be as accurate as it could be. And as someone who's been manifesting various things for years, the things I used to manifest back then are so much different than what I manifest now. And that is because I've trained my intuition to be scientifically precise and accurate. I became very aware of my limiting beliefs. You can only manifest what your perceptions are. And if you have limited perceptions of what you can achieve, you're usually going after something that can't even compare to your full potential. And if you want to start learning about how you can wake up your own intuition and start using your internal guidance system in your everyday life and start taking back your life to be your own, I made an entire podcast episode about this. I'm going to drop the title right here, and you can find the link to my podcast in my bio or just send me a DM and I'll send you the link directly.